Hi guys, really windy outside today, so sorry about the wind noise. I've got a weather vane on the top as well, spinning round, so that doesn't really help when you're trying to do a video. But yeah, I've got this set up now, got the piece of wood on here, got the wood stain mixed up. I'm going to give it a go now and coat it on and see how it goes. There you go. Let's try some of this on this and see what it looks like. It's, I'm hoping it works better than the Kohlrabi wood dye. I'm just trying to get a dark oaky look. I really don't know, I'm just trying different things. I just want it to look away from the colour that it is. What's going on? I just hope it kind of stains like. I might need to do a couple of coats, to be honest. I don't actually know if I'm going to put it on and kind of wipe it in, or leave it on as it is. Or how it's going to finish, or whether it's not even kind of really soaking into the wood much at all. I mean, I like this stuff. I'll keep it for other projects and stuff like that, but it was just to get this really kind of aged oaky look on a different kind of wood, and I don't actually know if it's going to work. Nice to put on though, it's nice to apply. I do like the Ronseal stuff. Especially using it in the garden. I mean, it's waterproof, it's weatherproof, it dries really quickly. I think it dries in about 30 minutes, so it's ideal if you want to get on with other projects and bits and pieces. Big Nose has gone outside now. I think she's had enough of the burner. Had a fit, put a few more logs on. It's quite damp, it's starting to smoke on the sides. I imagine the cast iron got damp or cold and where it's been in this woman's shed for a couple of years. But I know you just can't have it roaring too much because you can crack the cast iron. But that Jotul 602 was built in, I think the original design came out in 1930. That model was built between 72 and about 87. Really nice. They can be put in boats and stuff like that. They're just a nice size. I'll keep that forever now. It's brilliant for in the shed. And even with the door open today, I think it's about 9 degrees outside, to be honest. Don't have to have it on, but it just kind of makes it a bit more cosy. Flo seems to like it anyway when she comes in. Once you've had enough, you want to sit down with a coffee. It's just nice to sit down with it. This goes on alright. I don't actually know how it's going to end up. It still looks a bit red though when I'm using it. It's almost got like a purpley colour. I mixed it well. I don't know if maybe I've mixed it properly. Mixed it for about 5 minutes with a good screwdriver. See, hope it's going to go a nice colour. I don't know, I'll probably end up having to sand it down again now, me, so I get it the colour they want. I almost went for an ebony, like a dark ebony wood, which is something I might do, to be honest. But this doesn't come out how I want it to come out. I might darken it. Don't want to go too black because I'm going to have like an oak top door finish to it, which I've got at home at the minute in the house. Don't want to bring it down here. Don't want to get it damp, too damp. It's a bit cold, and because I've only just cladded the outside of this. It's an old chicken coop. I wanted to. There's a bit of air blowing around. The roof's quite clear. I need to fill up some gaps still. I've got a squirrel or a rat coming in, and he's chewing away at the. He's chewing away at my coffee jar the other day. Don't know if it's down here. Yeah, he's chewing away at my coffee jar. Look at this. No, I know I'm doing this, but he's chewed all the paper off my coffee jar. It's hilarious. And then I had this like powdered milk, and he's ate the powdered milk, chewed right through the powdered milk. So I've had to put that in the drawer, almost right through the cardboard. It must just be the metallic-y stuff or something. They just need to chew. But imagine they were, oh, Mr. Ratty or Mr. Squirrel was crawling up the chicken wire, and then See what you can munch on. Got myself some mug shots as well for lunch, so I've had to hide them in the drawer. I don't think it's a kind of going to be much of a setup. This is almost just going purple, isn't it? You can see it. Don't know if I like it, to be honest. I know with a wood stain, it's it might not be good, or whether I put a couple of coats. I don't know. Might be a bit of a funky colour when I put it back on top of the frame. The frame's going to be black. Might do that this afternoon. Yeah, or maybe a couple of coats. It's going to look a really purpley colour. Unless it's just because the wood, it seems to be drying as well already. I'll get this top finished and this outside edge, and then have a look at what it's like when it's dried. I really thought it'd go darker though, being a dark oak, just like a stain. It might do. When I've used it on the leg of a table I made in the garden, it came out really nice. Came out really dark, to be honest. Almost just exactly the colour that I wanted it to, but I just think this is something to do with the wood that's already on here. Whether somebody dyed it with a mahogany kind of, I think I keep saying magnolia, mahogany dye or something like that, I don't know, but it's just kind of in there now and it's a bit of a pain. Right, I'm going to carry on this, I'll turn this off and I'll carry on this, we'll see how it comes out. Hi guys, this is how it kind of ended up after the first coat is dried. To be honest, it's dried in about 10 minutes. It's come out quite nice. It's still a bit red for me. I'm going to put another coat on it. I know it's a stain and it's and it is what it is. It's probably going to be really difficult to actually try and get back. It's not too bad. It's a bit red. Seeing I was going for a darker oaky kind of look. More, to be honest, I was going for more that colour on that door, so that didn't quite work out, did it? So yeah, I'm going to put another coat. I'm going to flip it over, do the other side, let it dry for another 5 minutes, have a cup of tea, and then coat the other side, and then turn it back and put another coat on. Then we'll have a look at it when it's done. This is after 5 coats I've now put on it, and I'm a lot happier with the finish. It is nice and dark. It probably looks a bit red in this light still, I don't know. It's got some nice kind of features on it as well. Don't know if that's where I had oil on it before or just where it's very distressed, but I actually think it's come out really, really good. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm not going to do any more. Once I finish the frame, which I'm going to clean up this afternoon and probably start painting if this log burner stops firing ash everywhere. But that's ended up alright. Finished the wheels, done the last coat on the wheels, excuse my boots in the picture, and then they're going to go back on the frame, which is down there, which I'm going to work on next.